Hi everyone, this is Audapostrophe, and let's continue our game of The Cub, running on PlayStation 5. It just... Boy, this music just does not really work for this game. Listen to what's going on here. Actually, it's kind of loud too. Why? Oh, of course. This is interesting. Let's just do this. See, the Insurgent's Guide to IT and Organizing. You are smart, curious, and a brave anti-affiliate or alpha villain.
Picking up the pace for all you movers and shakers out there.
You're ready to learn about technology, guerrilla warfare, and life in the woods? Then the series, The Complete Insurgent's Guide, is for you. In this edition on union organizing, you'll learn to undermine corporate structures of tech giants that exploit our highly skilled engineers, programmers, project managers, etc. Let's stop techno-feudalism together.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed, crammed in, or just plain sick of it all,
I mean, sure, I guess that's a good cause.
comes
Why do all these games have a stealth section that's too long? I don't get it. I mean, I can't even see where this guy is.
I ran, avoiding the nets. The same ones you used on my wolf brothers and sisters. This whole hunt was for so-called research purposes, to see if humans could return here one day. But even with jetpacks, you still couldn't navigate our new terrain. I am a nimble earthling, while you need so much gear just to stay alive.
Martians chasing Earthling. Oh, that's basically the whole game. I talked directly to the CEO. He's worried that news of a human-like cub will create a stir. I heard kids left behind after the evac to Mars went wild and ate the adults around Alphaville. After all these years, this might be the last human-like creature on Earth. The most important thing is, if we catch it, the three of us will be promoted. I will be head of security. I can be chief data scientist. If the Tesla City Health Center cracks the code on immunity, we might even colonize Earth again. First things first. Carol, let's go to the train station.
Welcome back, all you Martians out there. You're tuned to Tesla City's #1 radio station for music, stories, news, and views related to Earth. Reminding us all that even out here on Mars, one fact remains.
Boy, this is like
circle around.
The whole idea of a radio station is deeply immersion breaking. I'm not sure who thought this was a good idea. Of course, I don't get the instructions until after I need it. Oh. Like a kid would just like willingly run into spikes and impale themselves. That's why. Seems like a thing that probably shouldn't actually happen. Complete Insurgent's Guide to Green Tech Pollution. You are smart, curious, and brave anti-Alphavilian. Then the series The Complete Insurgent's Guide is for you. Learn how companies are using taxpayer funds to create green tech that keeps on using environmentally detrimental methods of extracting resources.
A friendly reminder, anyone attempting to opt out of their randomly assigned Martian duties will have their water privileges reduced, and anyone paying a proxy to fill in will be excluded from all club activities for a Martian month, which is much longer than you think it is. So do your part, and do it with heart.
To avoid cyber espionage, the Department of Defense Heptagon HQ is using GMO biome-planted carrier pigeons. Yeah, okay. Okay. Why would you do that? The whole board of Alphaville is high on mushrooms. Yesterday we had an attack by the insurgent clique. And what's the response? They sent me to a crisis management workshop. Are you kidding me? This isn't a PR problem. It's a war. I can't pretend that this is the new normal. I'm stepping down, unequivocally. See you on the flip side, Clara Reich, Executive Directus. We can just call her director. New Leaders, the magazine devoted to the future of leadership and management in business and politics. This edition focuses on the management at Alphaville Transport. My dear Clara, I'm now looking at the magazine with the two of us on the cover. Two badass bosses. I completely support your decision to resign. You've been impeccable as the head of Alphabon. What should I do? Leave Alphaville Maritime Shipping to corrupt apparatchiks, or stay on as a competent, useful idiot? Take care, my friend. Julie Zitron. Oh, thought that was a TV for some reason. Oh, those steps totally wouldn't prevent that from happening. This is music, I swear.
A quick call to action. A recent dust storm has wreaked havoc on the air ducts in Sector 25X and 26Y. So Citizens Brigade Delta Pi, get those Guccini goods off and your hazmats on. We need all hands on deck, manicured or not. Clogged air filters can lead to overheated extraction fans, a potential fire hazard. So volunteering is mandatory. Scrubbing air filters or not, your tight beam to radio nostalgia from Mars. Let's enjoy a little rebel music.
I ran around Alphaville.
Post-apocalyptic parkour.
Oh yeah, it's time for another episode of Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Any soul now, we're hoping to hear from our intrepid Earth explorers who are currently working hard right now collecting botanical,
Exclusive skiing
animal, and
resort
geological
in
samples
Aspen,
to
fully
test the
booked as
viability
leads
of us
seek lower
returning back to
temperatures
Earth in the near future.
Highland safety from
I do hope
conflicts.
they have time to catch a breath with all that hard work they're doing for us.
I feel like all the latest series, films, and games are apocalypse porn. It's as if people can't wait for the world to come to an end. We're already knee-deep in floods and pollution, but the entertainment industry seems hell-bent on further narrowing our imagination. I don't get it.
The only way is for me to land on the asteroid.
Honey, but you're just a miner.
Who would think that only a miner could save the world?
I'm proud of you.
Alphaville Weekly. With scarcity in food and water and increasing conflicts over land, which were until recently thought unimaginable, the question remains, what magic keeps the financial markets rising? It's all just an illusion, my friend. Government carrier pigeons delivering top-secret nuclear codes intercepted by a DIY drone equipped with bionic scanners. I got these red splotches all over my skin. I went to the doctor and she said, might be pollen allergies, might be stress, might be the food, might be the meds, might be the crazy weather, might be the fumes from the leakage we had here at Synthesize. So, what'd she give me? A cream. Ha! Usually those are pretty helpful. Just saying.
MCAIT there proving to be very popular amongst the youth of Mars these days, and a track called Run Cover Run. Not enough space up here for that, but well-placed fitness zones do provide basic training simulation facilities, so why not drop by for a virtual run and update your bone density shots while you're there.
Okay.
It must be beautiful, exhilarating, sublime to be back on Earth. I'm pretty sure some of our fearless leaders are tuned into episodes of RNFM, so guys, when you have a moment, please share your impressions down there with all of us up here on Mars. Radio Nostalgia for Mars, the best channel for Earth-related news and views.
Didn't grab the branch. Good going, kid. What's this supposed to be? Oh, okay. The singularity is nigh. Technology will solve humanity. The epoch of the merging of humans and technology is upon us, ushering in the age of transhumanism. The breakthrough in symbiosis biotech implants that guide our psychosomatic states is the perfect example. Sure.
Every clue told me a different story, but each pointed to one thing. Murder.
Alphaville allows entry only to citizens with Alphaville analytica implants. What am I doing?
Your Martian trio was getting tired. You should have realized Earth was not your planet anymore. This wasn't the homecoming you were expecting at all. Enraged, only the captain went on with the pursuit. For him, this turned into an obsessive safari hunt. But he was also exhausting himself as I lured him deeper into the forest.
The hunter and the prey. Captain, we need to turn back. My hazmat is damaged. That bird got me. We're low on jetpack fuel. It will put the real mission at risk. Go then. I'm not giving up now. I'll catch that mutant bastard if it's the last thing I do. Wait, didn't I get shot? What? Tower immigrant group snuck onto the Hope rocket. I turned 145 today. As the CEO of Oraculum, my dreams of curing death have come true. But what does it mean to be immortal on a dying planet? I'll get in touch with Miskovich, reserve a few seats on one of those rockets of his. Immortality labs inches closer to solving death. Well, not for these guys.
Young Beetle Man, I came through the time warp in the multiverse to help you fight Turbo Tornado.
There's the green flashlight.
What are you doing here? Who invited him?
Oh, what happened to my my helmet?
But
New research links use of digidopamine platforms to anxiety and depression in teenagers. Miskovich just bought 12% of the digidopamine and is becoming a board member. The digidopamine owners are literally buying their way into into his rockets to Mars. The same rockets for the ultra-rich that are flagged as fake news on the digidopamine platform. Boy, I mean, God, this thing seems like it was written by some very old boomers. Digidopamine? Seriously? Moby Dick or the whale. Our souls are like those orphans whose unwedded mothers die in bearing them. Yeah, boy, nothing worse than an unwedded mother. I don't know. Such a tragedy. Play some Pong. Well, actually, that's a vegetarian. It really just eats plankton. Supreme Sublime Software. Quite the power that thing had. Demigog Studios returned to Earth to premiere at Cannes. The hit-making entertainment studio that focuses on our end times with a light touch completed their animated feature Return to Earth, which will premiere in competition at the Cannes Film Festival. The festival will take place in spite of the ongoing pandemic, but all visitors will have to undergo health checks and wear hazmat suits at the Quaset. Of course they will. I'm almost out of fuel and ammo. That was one hell of a strong bag. They don't make them like this right now. They must be way farther in the future. Yeah, so it just has an infinite number of those things, huh? With my bare hands.
I took the captain's helmet. Together with my wolf brothers and sisters, we ate the Martian. Bruised and tired, but with a full stomach. I went on. I found myself in an industrial area when I saw a tiny spaceship crash land in the distance. Eventually, I would meet the lonely Martian that came out of that spaceship.
Post-industrial Weltschmerz. Sure.
Greetings, Radio Nostalgia from Mars fans. As you, our loyal listeners, already know, our friends on Earth are examining all the possibilities for...
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching The Cub, running on PlayStation 5. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've got some issues with the narrative. I do wish this was show and not tell, like other games in this genre. Again, like Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Out of This World, Flashback. Although Flashback had a lot more tale in there. But I still think it's good. I don't think it's quite reaches the levels of, a game like Inside or Little Nightmares does. But I still think it's worth picking up playing, so definitely check it out for yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.